everyone, and welcome to the next episode in my Little Cup Battle series. In today's episode, we're going to hit the Pokemon Showdown. That doesn't make sense. We're going to hit Pokemon Showdown with our team. So, I'm going to show you right now the first battle that we got into against Weepop. Yeah, that was pop sound. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. With the team that you saw yesterday in the team builder. So, we have Phanpy, we have Foongus, we have Cyndaquil, we have Finneon, Elekid, and Tailo. As you can see, the other side has got the Surskit, Lotad, Yamask, Igglybuff, Venipede, and Baltoy. So I was kind of looking at this team and thinking, well, I've not really faced any of these Pokemon before. So I was not really sure what to start off with, but you know, we've got a few options there. We've got the Tailo for the U-turn, and then we've got a few defensive Pokemon as well. But Elmer is not really an option with the Lotad and the Surskit there. It's not going to enjoy that. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to really quickly hop into the battle, and we're going to see how things transpired. Okay, so we send out the Surskit. No, he sends out the Surskit. We send out the Tailo because of the U-turn. But I see the Surskit and I think Brave Bird, because it could take out the Surskit in one go. And I'm thinking Sticky Webs maybe. Does it get Sticky Webs? It possibly gets Sticky Webs. Anyway, the Igglybuff comes out and we take the opportunity to Roost, and gaining back that health. And that's the good thing about the Brave Bird Roost, because you can get that back. We can't do anything to this Igglybuff particularly, so we go for the U-turn. We get the Attract, but it doesn't matter. So I bring in Foongus, especially defensive wall, and we start to do some shenanigans. So first of all, we're going to go for the Spore. Let's put this Igglybuff asleep, because I don't want it doing any more shenanigans against me. So it's asleep. Brilliant. Go for the Sludge Bomb, because Fairy type, Poison type, super effective. Igglybuff is still asleep. I was wondering whether we'd switch it out right now, but he doesn't. He lets it go down. The Poison takes it out. Not a problem. And Igglybuff faints. I'm thinking what's going to come in next. Baltoy comes in next, which scares my Foongus out because it knows Psychic type moves. We bring in Phanpy, predicting the Psychic. It eats that up much better than I thought it was going to be honest. Both the screens have gone, and the Baltoy goes out, probably fearing something, I don't know what. The ice, probably. Anyway, we go for the Ice Shard, but Lotad eats that up. Phanpy can't stay in against the Lotad, so we bring Foongus back in, knowing a Grass-type move will be resisted. Leech Seed comes through, but it's not going to make a difference to Foongus. As you can see, Mr. Toadman's name's not there. For some reason, it didn't save my Little Cup team properly. And the last few things I did, I think on the team builder, didn't get saved for this battle. And I realised it when I was playing. I went back after this and put things right again. Anyway, we get rid of the Lotad with the Sludge Bomb. But Baltoy comes in and scares us out again. So we go for the Finneon, because I know I've got the Ice Beam, which is going to be super effective against the Baltoy. And that Finneon is pretty fast as well. So the other Psychic comes through and we live, which is awesome. We live enough to go for another Ice Beam, I think is what we go for. We do. But with the Life Orb damage, that's going to... See you later, Finneon. And I know I talked about how Neon really needs... You need 19 hit points, apparently. Anyway, I know Yamask is probably going to be using some special attacks rather than physical. So we switch into Foongus. And oh my goodness, the Giga Drain does so much damage to that Yamask. It's unbelievable. The Hex is going to do a lot because we're burnt. But we can Giga Drain the rest, gain a little bit of HP back. And Foongus is Regenerator as well, so if I choose to switch him back out, he's going to gain a fair amount of HP back. Baltoy comes in, which scares my Foongus out. I really don't want Mr. Toadman to be taking a Psychic. Phanpy comes in, takes that Psychic, and is going to hit back with the Ice Shard, which is super effective against the Baltoy and priority, so it takes it out. We're looking good right now. The Venipede comes in. Toxics my Phanpy, which is not happy days. But I go for the Earthquake, knowing that it's going to be super... or thinking it's going to be super effective because of the poison. But not. But then the Ice Shard, and it's happy days. So that wasn't too bad. I think the times then I'm most available to battle on Showdown are times when there's not that many other people online. So I don't know. But we did well. My team did what it was supposed to do. I think I wasn't playing at my very best this match, but I think our team was quite well matched to take on this other team. So as far as I was concerned, we did a pretty good job there, and yeah, it was a good sort of first. It was a good first foray into Little Cup. But as you can see, some of the changes that I made while I did the team builder haven't been saved properly. I'm not quite sure why that happened, but I did go back and I messed around a little bit more and put the nicknames back on. But I think I did a derp, and you may see the derp in the next episode. But it will be. I've only done two episodes of battling, 2 battles so far with this team, so it'll definitely be fixed in the next one. So anyway, with that being said, we're going to hop into the next battle right now. Okay, so guys, we can see this is the next team we've got to face. So we've got an Ekans, a Larvitar, a Ladybur, a Lickitung, a Machop, and a Mankey. So looking at that, I was like, this session of Showdown was actually a bit of a nightmare, really, because I'm thinking, I've never really faced any of these guys before, particularly. So I'm not 100% what to expect, and I'm like, I don't know why, but these 2 battles, the changes didn't save. So these guys are all still set up the same way as they were before I finished recording my team builder. I don't know why my team builder, you know, when I was recording the team builder and I changed a few things around, I don't know why that didn't save on the team. But I didn't check it before I hopped into these battles, so I just kind of went with it. So there's no nickname or anything on these guys, but that will be changed. That will be altered and fixed next time I jump on. So anyway, I'm looking at these guys and I'm thinking, well, actually, do you know what? Taylor is probably a really good lead, because Taylor will bop the Mankey, the Machop, and the Ladian. The only thing to be really super scared about is maybe the Larvitar with some rock stuff going on. The Lickitung, is there potential there to have some thunder moves and ice punches like on the Machop? But if I start off with the Taylor, then we can U-turn out if we need to. But if we're up against the Mankey or the Machop, then there's a possibility of getting a Brave Bird off and wrecking faces. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So hold your horses. We're just going to jump into the battle right now. Righto, so we are jumping in and the Mankey comes out. So we bring out the Taylor and we go for the Brave Bird, because that's going to knock out that Mankey. It really is. So we take the recoil damage. Now I'm thinking it's going to be either Roost or something else. See the Larvitar, we want to get out of there. So U-turn has got to be a thing that happens, I think. So U-turn, we've got to get... And U-turn does a hell of more damage than I thought it was going to do. That's a lot on that Larvitar. But anyway, we'll bring out the Phanpy, because the Earthquake... Larvitar is not going to appreciate the Earthquake, but it gets its... rocks off, and then I think I checked speeds and I thought that Larvitar was possibly quicker, so I went for the Ice Shard thinking it might take him out. It didn't, which is a shame. But then the Larvitar has a Quick Claw. We resist the Brick Break quite well, and we decided to go for the Earthquake in the end, because the Ice Shard just didn't do enough. I think sometimes I overestimate the amount of damage an Ice Shard will do. I should only use that as a last resort, really. Anyway, I see that Machop, and you know I'm thinking to myself, play rough. So I click the play rough button and play a little bit risky there. That was quite risky, but look at the hell of damage it does. But Berry Juice activates. And then for some weird reason, he goes for a Poison Jab. We do get poison, but that means that we resist that. Ground resists that real good. So the play rough code got to come through again. Does a whole ton of damage to that Machop. But we're hurt by our poison. So what I do is I just think, well, there's no point in kind of switching out right now. We're poisoned. We've got hardly any left. We're just going to sack it off. Go for the Ice Shard. Do as much damage as we can to the Machop. Whoever comes in can revenge kill. No problem. So Finneon comes in because Finneon is fast. We go for the Defog to get rid of the rocks and hopefully take out the Machop. Oh no, just to get rid of the rocks, sorry. I'm thinking of Clear Smog. But we want to get rid of the rocks, and that was the key thing there. The Machop's nearly dead. The rocks are really important to us. We can sacrifice the Finneon to get rid of the rocks. I knew that we could defog and get rid of the rocks. So Taylor comes in, and we go for a return because that's going to take out the Machop. No question of a doubt. See you later, Machop. Au revoir. Then TT Cos XX or whatever, sends out Ekans, not got a clue what Ekans is here for, what Ekans is going to want to do to me. So I switch out, U-turn out, and go into Mr. Toadman, because Mr. Toadman has that poison typing, so at least is going to kind of resist that, but being grass as well, it's neutral damage. So I see the leftovers going off again on the Ekans. I think when I play these games, maybe I'm playing against people as experienced as me, which is good in some respects, but then I'm not too sure whether I need a bit more. I need people who are really going to push me, maybe, I don't know. But still, anyway, we put the Ekans to sleep and bring out Cyndaquil, because Cyndaquil has extra sensory. So I go ahead, click on the extra sensory, because I know that that's going to hurt Ekans, whichever way that you spin it. But I think that guy must know what could be coming from Cyndaquil and switches out. I guess also because sleeping. But Lickitung comes in, because Lickitung can probably eat up pretty much anything. But as you can see, I'd not messed with my team, so Cyndaquil still had hidden power fighting. So I just thought to myself, well, do you know what? I'm going to go in for the hidden power fighting. But this Lickitung has got the coverage move. So we've got the Aqua Tail there, which is doing quite significant damage. This guy has got the Aqua Tail, which obviously Mr. Toadman is going to resist. But it's got Zen Headbutt, it's got all these coverage moves, and it's really hard with a normal type like that to know what to expect. Anyway, we go for the Giga Drain, because I thought that we'd get some HP back. It was hurt the Lickitung. The Lickitung's holding Quick Claw too, so it's like, what? Anyway, we were probably going to go down there. I maybe should have preserved the Mr. Toadman, but in hindsight, maybe it was worth letting him go down, just that we could bring in Elekid, you know, freely switch into Elekid. There's Socket's going for the Brick Break. Super effective against Lickitung. I don't know. Now I'm looking at the team, I'm thinking, well, we're going to have to just go for a stab Thunder Punch, because that's doing 60% right there. I was just like, what? 60%, man. So, I mean, even with an Intimidate, that was 60%. That's just mental. Elekid is fast and hits hard. He's an MVP of Little Cup, really, is Elekid. So, yeah, Socket hits again with the Thunder Punch, takes him out. And I know that Lady Bird is not going to appreciate a Thunder Punch, so we're going to go for that again. And, yeah, running us a bit closer to the wire this time, which was great. Really enjoyed that battle. It was really cool. I feel like I could have played better, but by the same token, we didn't play too badly. So, what I will definitely do is I've gone in and I've made sure that the team changes are there in the team builder like they were in my video before. So when I head on to Showdown the next couple of times, those changes will be there. If, though, you would like to see some other changes made as well to this particular team to make it better, because I do think there's some dodgy stuff going on this team. It doesn't feel as complete as the last team that I battled with. So, yeah, feel free to drop a comment below. If you've enjoyed watching the battles, then show your support by bopping the like button and coming back for the next episode of Little Cup Battles really soon. See you later, guys.